So guys, I'm going to show you an example of what not to do when it comes to affiliate marketing. So the strategy when you go out there tends to be somewhat skewed in people's heads. And I've got a friend of mine, sorry Lisa, if you do come across this, but it's a good old story and people can learn from it. So Lisa came to me in January 2020. You may have seen this video on my YouTube before. She came from an old school marketing background and wanted to get into affiliate because she didn't like the traditional marketing stuff. So she wasn't an SEO as such, but she wanted to learn, she had some money to invest, and then she bought a website. Now she bought the website for about $5,000. It was a website from a friend of mine who had built out a website in the kind of cooker niche. So the website was called Witch Cooker, which you can see in front of me here. And the story goes, this guy, Mark, who she bought the website from, had put a whole load of content up, but just never got round to monetizing it. He didn't add affiliate links. He had a million other projects in the go and didn't get off the ground. So he's like, Craig, I'm selling this. And Lisa was doing her training. And I'm like, could be a good match. So Lisa buys the website and hits the ground running, as you can see here. So into February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, right up to November, Lisa's site was constantly improving all of the time. She was implementing what she learned with me, adding the content, buying links, doing her thing, on-page SEO, internal linking, the whole works. And everything was going well. Now, from there, the website got hit by the November update in 2020. Now, Lisa was close to selling that website. She'd invested about 10 grand worth of money on the website, the content and the links and the training that she was given, and was about to sell it for 120,000. She'd scaled that up over a 10 or 11 month period, and then came out this update. Now this is where, if we look at the actual content on the website and I go to any of the pages on the website, and I know this is a slightly different domain name, so I will come back to that story in a moment. Gas cookers, so if we go there, you'll see it's the best gas cookers. Everything is the best. So if I go to our blog, it's the best this, the best that. And we all know that there was an update and the best this and the best that, basically all commercial content, was basically slammed because she had no informational content on there, and not everyone just Googles the best this, the best that. So our website was crushed into the ground. Now, we tried to recover it, couldn't do a thing. The website basically gets a filter placed over it. Google hates it. And we tried that for 3 months, trying to recover it, change things about a bit. Didn't happen. So the second option is to go to a new domain name. Because if you redirect from Witch Cooker to Witch Kitchen Appliance, which happened here, the penalty does not pass through a 301 redirect. So you'll see here in March, we've done the redirect and boom, up came Lisa's traffic. The website comes back to life. It's actually doing better than it was before. And she got a couple of months and it gets slammed again because she didn't change the content on the website. And that's where I'm going to highlight the importance of the content strategy that goes in this website. People will talk about an 80-20 rule where you have 80% informational, 20% commercial content. Now you can even go to the likes of SEMrush and we can put in Witch Kitchen Appliance and it'll show it doesn't rank for shit, of course. But if we look, well, we'll not look at that one because it's not the best domain name. But normally when you're looking at, say, let me just, wait a minute, best cookers, just keep it niche relevant. We will see stovesareus.com. We'll go to these guys and we'll put that into SEMrush. Stovesareus.com, we can see they're doing reasonably well, and you can see the intent on the keywords. So the intent there for that first one is, of course, commercial, navigational, commercial, informational. The user wants to find the answer to a specific question. Now, when we look at someone's keywords, you've got to try and understand the intent of the user. Are they looking for information? Are they looking for something else? Now, even if we were going to use electric fires, people don't just Google electric fires. They do have questions. Which fire extinguisher is used for an electrical fire? How to put out an electrical fire? There's electric fire and surround, wall-mounted electrical fires. So there's variations of keywords and there's questions asked. So you do need to consider the intent of the user. And going back to Lisa's website, that was never done. It wasn't a thing at the time. But obviously, Google came out and gave that update. Now, lots of people went down the same route. The best this, the best that. Lisa was following best practice at the time, but she didn't change over, and it still sat with that type of content on there. Now, as a result, the website was slammed again, even when it went over to the new domain name. That filter will eventually come over the new website as well. So the penalty doesn't pass over from the old domain, but Google will catch up. It clearly didn't like something, and that was the content. Now, of course, if we go to the About Us page, there's a name on there, and it's not Lisa's name, it's a fake persona. There's no links to her socials. There's nothing to suggest that Lisa is an authority in that niche. Now, if we click on the social media, yes, she had a social media account which wasn't very active. It's got 1 follower. So you can see that even just a quick manual check, this is not a very active social account. It doesn't look like a real business. And again, it's got 27 followers on here. And obviously Lisa was doing a little bit on Facebook, but she needed to do more, and she had to build up that expertise, authority and trust on the website as well. So the website essentially died. But the point I'm making to you guys is, when it comes to content strategy, make sure that you're not doing the best this and the best that. Try and widen the range of content. Also, put a face behind the website. If it is a persona, that's fine, but you're going to have to build up that expertise, authority and trust, which comes from a lot of links, PR, joining the dots for Google, and so on and so forth. So you need to build up that trust and authority behind the website as well, because gone are the days of shoving up a website, ramming it full of content, and you just make all that money. Google's looking for a bit more from affiliate websites. So the reason I'm telling you that story is, when you're launching your affiliate website, you have to consider those things. Don't just go out there adding the best this or the best that. You have to do a topical cluster. Build things out properly. Look at questions that people ask. Do all of that kind of stuff, and you're going to go on and do well.